What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live Special Edition on a Friday. And we're here for one reason and one reason only. My taco order is about to arrive and I'm about to eat some food because I'm really hungry. I'm kind of starving. I mean, what are you guys doing here? You guys here to hang out with me and talk about something fun? I don't know. I should probably tell you guys, like, this was a big joke. Psych! Late April Fools. There's nothing to see here. Go home now. Bye. But what's going on, everyone? I really do appreciate you guys hanging out and spending some time with us on a Friday when I'm sure a lot of you guys either are working, hiding in the bathroom, toilet stall, or doing whatever you have to do to just avoid working, right? Today's episode is definitely one that I've been anticipating for quite some time. I'm nervous. Like I was shaking before going live, and I've been doing this for a few years now. I shouldn't be this nervous, but I am. Today I am on pins and needles. Last Wednesday we had a lot of technical difficulties, and I'm hoping that that plague is behind us. I probably did about 5 or 6 different tests today because I wanted to make sure that today went as smooth as possible for all of your viewing pleasure. So let's say what's up to some of the folks that are already in the chat before we get into this. Let's see here. We got RC Graphics by Monster. What's going on with your man? Travis Chris, what's going on? He says he's ready. Pierre Stern out here representing Germany as always. We appreciate you. Shake kick. Shake kick. Shake kick. Shake kick. This one's for you, bro. Today, this one's for you. You've been the most loudest person I can see every time we go live, asking, inquiring about the 63. And yes, it's official. Today is the day. Today we are launching the 63. Today's the official launch date of the 63. So, I mean, let's not waste too much time, right? You guys are here for one thing and one thing only. You guys are here for the 63 and that huge one more thing. It's gigantically small. Gigantically small, if that's a word. Yeah. But nonetheless, here it is. The new Redcat 1963 RC Lowrider. I hope you guys enjoy the video. There it is, guys, the 1963 RC Lowrider. And before we get into the specs or any information on this, I do want to take a quick moment and thank every single one of you guys that have known about the 63. We've been talking about it for months on end, actually almost a year now. And you guys have been so amazing and being patient, knowing that we've been working on quite a bit of issues within the body itself. Some of the issues that we had were the placement of the marker lights in the front, the redesigning of the rear, right, for the tail lights. That was a big issue for us as well. Something that unfortunately took a lot longer than we would have wanted. And like we always tell you guys, when we work on a new body for any harsh lowrider or any vehicle in particular, but especially the lowrider scene because of the detail, it usually takes us anywhere from about 16 months to sometimes a solid 2 years to get it done right. So we hope that we've done it justice. We hope that you guys like the color combo. A lot of folks were asking, why didn't the 64 come in red? Well, because we were saving the red again for this next run. And of course, why not offer the iconic 63 in that Doughboy champagne, right? The color itself is amazing. Something that I personally like. I know I'm going to see a lot of folks chopping the top on one of these already. And some things that you should know, they're going to be a little different. And don't go too far, guys, because like I told you, there is one more hugely small thing that we're going to talk about. It's gigantically small, but it's amazing. You guys aren't going to want to go too far. But nonetheless, the 64 is going to boast a lot of similarities that you guys have seen with the actual, 63 is going to come with a lot of things like we've seen with the 64. Some of those things that I'm talking about are something as simple as the magnetic mounts, right? Being able to take the body off, being able to, I believe this one goes from the back first, grabbing it from the side, snapping it on. No more body clips, so that's always a plus. We've gone and opted, like the 64, the chassis is very similar to the 62 V2, where it now has, black links on it instead of the aluminum ones. Obviously, it comes with our newer 13-inch one-piece wheels, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more of a nicer look out of the box, but still give you guys a lot of opportunity to be able to grow, whether it is that you want to choose to rock those awesome and gorgeous new cross lace wheels from Jeffries that he has out, or the Daytons, or maybe something else that you guys might have out there that you guys like. But the magnetic mounts did make it onto this body as well, as you guys can see. Obviously, there's no more need for the mounts for the body itself, because obviously the interior is now hook and looped, taped on, so that you no longer have to put the tray in and try to center it. Same thing like you guys have been seeing with the 64. The option is to try and make it easier and easier to utilize. Upgraded 4kg servo on the LRH 285 chassis, Tour spec servos in the rear, like you guys have seen in the past, being used on other products. Just kind of going with the flow. V2 reefs, Alacritus 300 there as well. But again, as I mentioned, body just goes on, spread it out, done. So that is the red color. And of course, there is a little bit of a yellow light above me, so I do apologize about that, guys. But hopefully it gives you guys a good idea of what this color is going to look like. And as I mentioned as well, that gorgeous, gorgeous champagne that is my personal favorite. It looks great. It looks even better in person and in the sunlight. Definitely something that I totally would rock. There's the front. Someone said it looked weird to them. 63, 63. And as mentioned already, guys, the tail lights as well, the details there. There you go. Definitely something that we had to get right. Those taillights were something that are extremely iconic to the car itself. The chrome embed around the red is going to allow for that when you install the lights, for the light to glow through the red on the outside of the chrome as well as the center. So that was also very important, something that took us a little bit longer of going back and forth with the factory to make sure that we got just right. A lot of those details, definitely something that we wanted to make sure that we did right and did the car justice at that. So the 1963 Impala, guys, is now available on our website. Make sure you check it out if it's something that you want. And as I mentioned before, we do have that one more thing that a lot of you guys are here to see. And like I told you, it's small, and in retrospect, it's gigantically small at that. But nonetheless, it's definitely something I'm excited about. So let's change up this camera view here really quick. There we go. Make sure that I'm answering any questions here. Marshall Sanchez. Hey, Oscar, are you guys going to come out with clear bodies for the 63 Impala? Yes, we do plan on coming with clear bodies. They are en route. We expect to see them in the next couple weeks. So clear bodies are going to be available, like you guys see, and they'll be cut. Now, one thing to keep in mind, a big change that we also did with this body compared to the previous bodies is that the 64 body, you guys remember, was a really intricately cut body, right? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a 5-piece body. And for a lot of you guys out there that are really big into painting, one of the biggest things that you guys have mentioned to us is that when you end up taping these bodies together, a lot of times you see the tape lines and they kind of become problematic in the end game when you guys want to make them your own. So we did simplify the 62 body. And the 62 body is now a 3-piece body. Still comes with all the chrome bits and everything, but just to give you guys an idea, let me change cameras one more time before we get to that one more thing. Here we go. Let me change this up. There we go. So now you guys have the actual, get this out of the way here. You guys are going to have the actual body itself, and then you're going to have, so that's a one solid piece here. You're going to have a second piece in the middle that houses all of the chrome, the bumpers itself, and then the third piece will be what houses the rear itself. So give you guys an idea, there's that second piece, and then there is the third piece. So magnet mounts, obviously, as I mentioned before, those will also be available. But yeah, simplified the body. You still get the detail. The lines are all still there, but no longer the excess needed of extra cut bodies. And I know that some of you guys had also mentioned that when sometimes ordering some bodies from us, the factory would sometimes misbag them and give you guys like 2 lefts or 2 rights. And we figured that this would also help minimize that being an issue in the future as well. So definitely something to keep in mind, guys. It's going to be, I think, a lot easier for a lot of guys to paint. Maybe a little kinder for those guys that want to do a lot more tape work with your guys that are out there, like that are doing the paint jobs with the patterns and translucents and candies. I'm hoping that that'll help you guys and what you guys are doing out there as well. Samuel Ariano, no, it's not going to come as a convertible. Like a lot of our cars, they come as hard tops, and a lot of you guys out there end up cutting the tops off to make them a convertible as well. But we don't plan on making this a convertible at this time just yet, or even that I know of. But if it does, we'll definitely let you guys know in the future. Maybe something that can happen on a special run, kind of like how we did with Lowrider 64 for Dixon. Maybe there's a need for that at that point, right? Zoom, no 62. No. Thank you for that, bro. Appreciate it. So, all right. With that said, guys, you guys now have these things available. You guys know that the LRH 285 chassis is underneath this vehicle, same chassis that you've seen underneath the 59 and the 64. Now, the next thing that you guys should know about, the one more thing that I feel is crucial, is the fact that in probably a few months or so, we're going to be also offering these bad boys. These are going to be a parts tree that we're going to offer separately so that you guys get the bumperettes for those that wanted to upgrade the front bumper. So if those of you guys that wanted, the bumperettes and obviously the trim that goes on the front bumper there as well, we're going to start offering those separately for the 64 on a separate tree. And those should hopefully be available in the next couple months as long as everything goes well. Well, actually, you know what? Hold up. I know I said this was the one more thing, and it is gigantically small, and it is really cool. But this isn't what I was talking about. You know what? I could talk about it, but why don't I just show you? Here it is. The one more thing. When I tell you that this is what I've been waiting for all year long, I truly mean it. There's been a lot of amazing products we dropped this year, and a lot of hard work goes into these products, from engineering, marketing, the brain scheme behind the thoughts, the owner being absolutely and completely involved in what we do, and me, the opportunity to film these things and make these videos for you guys. I was hoping and just praying that I wasn't going to have technical difficulties, and I'm the technical difficulty because I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy because a 63 and a 65, like, to end the year. Man, you guys are awesome out there. You guys make this possible. You guys just drive and want for us to succeed and keep doing cool stuff, man. This is what it's about, right? The community that we all make together means the world. And I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Specs on this thing are going to be identical underneath in the chassis to what the 64 V2 and the 63 is. Body features definitely, obviously, going to be a little bit different, but same aspect. Let's get a little bit of a close-up on it so you guys can check it out. All right. We chose to go with two different colors. Now, I gambled quite a bit because the owner asked me, he's like, hey, if you had a choice, what colors would you go with? And I was shown this sample of this brown, and I fell in love with it. And I said, if I love the silver, silver is definitely, a big, good choice in my opinion, but I really liked this color. And I got lucky enough to see them want to do that. So we're going to offer it in this brown color. It looks amazing in the sun. Definitely a little bit more of a root beer color. There's the nose of it. Maybe you guys see a little bit more of a close-up. Some of the detail, you see the mirror on the side there. It definitely, in my opinion, looks very anatomically correct. Same thing with the interior. The interior is taped on the inside so that it stays attached for you. Take a look at those tail lights right there. Now, one thing I will say, guys, that you guys should keep in mind is that these tail lights are on a chrome bit, and again, magnetic mounts. Comes off like that. Features on the body, as I mentioned before, it is a three-piece body, just like the 63 is. So you see the nose piece is one piece, the center of the body is another piece, and then you have that tail piece right back there. Now, a lot of you guys, when these things ship, they're on container ships, and obviously it's getting colder and colder as things are shipping. These chrome bezels house these lights, and what we've noticed is sometimes with the vibration, the tape will kind of come loose and the lights will kind of push in a little bit. So we just tell everyone just to make sure that you guys, double check those when you guys get them. That's about the only thing that I've noticed so far, but it's amazing. The detail that the guys did in engineering is amazing on this thing. Same thing with the taillights. You guys see we had a lot of problems when designing the taillights because of the chrome bezel on top of the red. We had to find the right adhesive that wasn't going to cause damage and look good doing it, and the guys nailed it. And now you're going to get the glowing red on the outside of the red, as well as that centerpiece. So that's a big plus. Interior itself, as I mentioned before, is slightly deeper than its previous predecessor as well. And I hope that, again, it'll make it easier for you guys, you amazing painters out there that have been doing amazing work with these cars, that you guys are able to keep doing what you're doing, Same thing with this one. I believe this is going to be opposite. You're going to want to put the nose piece on first, grab the sides, and then bring it back. And there it is, hooked up and ready to rock. Silver color. There you go. There's the silver one. I really love the silver as well. Definitely pops. Let you guys see the back. And I'm so sorry, guys. I can't see the comments at the moment as I'm over here on this side, but I do appreciate you guys' comments, and hopefully you guys are receiving it well. So Let's put that one right there. Let's change this camera here. All right. Put this one there. Let's get the fleet up here. There it is, guys. Please welcome to the family, to the Redcat family, and hopefully your guys' arms here pretty soon. The 1965 Chevrolet Impala RC Lowrider by Redcat, and the highly anticipated, the car that you guys knew about, the 1963 RC Lowrider Impala as well. So there you guys have it. That was our one more thing, the 65. Now, this is a thing that I mentioned for the 65, but this is going to be some months out. We'll let you guys know as these things arrive. Like I mentioned, the front bumperettes and whatnot, just to give you guys a little bit of some special touches as well. But yes, there it is. The cars now should be live on our website and available for you guys to order. We hope that you guys love it and you guys enjoy it. It's awesome. Like I said, from everyone that worked to make this possible, from the owner to marketing to the engineers that really want to refine what these things look like. I mean, you guys know that we leaked this 63 a long time ago for you guys, and it's been in the works. It took about 1.5 years or close to 2 years to make this body come to reality. We kept it really quiet on the 65 front because we were so hyper-focused and showed you guys this, that we literally showed you the ace without showing you the aces, if that makes sense. So we appreciate all of you guys' amazing support. The last couple of years have been amazing. We wanted to leave 2024 on a big bang, and we hope that for a lot of you guys in the RC Lowrider game, this is something that you guys have been wanting and hopefully able to enjoy here in the near future. So yeah, guys, it is available right now on our website. Check it out. I'm going to leave you guys with both videos back to back, and then we'll leave you guys with that. All right, guys, there it is, available now on the website. And if it's not open, refresh your page and you should be able to see the 65 now offered as well. We appreciate you guys. I'm not going to take much more of your time. Hope the rest of you guys have an amazing weekend here ahead. Hope this is a great way to kickstart it off. 65 bodies, 63 bodies. We are waiting for them to arrive. We hope to see them in a couple weeks, as long as everything goes as planned. But once I get an official date as to when I know, hopefully by next Wednesday, I'll be able to give you guys a little bit of a better idea of when they'll actually be here, so that you guys that love to just buy the bodies and paint them will have that opportunity to do so. We can't wait to see what you guys do with these. We can't wait to see how the community enjoys them, and seeing them at shows and just offering another body or two to the platform. From all of us here at Redcat, we really greatly appreciate every single one of you guys that has been standing by our side, supporting the purchasing of these vehicles, supporting the community, going to events, supporting each other, letting the kiddos enjoy the hobby, and bringing the next realm of lowrider heads up that are going to be just here for a lifetime. We wish you well. You guys stay safe. For myself, I really greatly appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that I created for these, and we'll see you guys next week. Until then, guys, stay safe. Peace.